Okay, we're taking a look at my 1988 FJ62 Land Cruiser. Has a TBI 5.7 liter or 350 engine swap with a 700 R4 automatic transmission. As you can see here, it's got the 4 Plus off-road bumper and a Warn 9.5 TI winch, which may or may not be included with the sale depending on what you want to do. Has the grill blackout, and as you can see, it's some of the chrome is showing through, so it needs to either be repainted or re-chromed or whatever you want to do. All the wheels are straight, tires are good. They are 33 by 12.5, and they've got tons of tread. If I had to guess, I would say about 80%. Whole truck has been resprayed in the factory white color. I didn't get the door jambs or under hood done or anything, but as you can see, it matches just fine. It's the factory color. Interior wise, it's not the greatest. Here is one culprit right here, a little bit of a tear in the side of the passenger seat. Carpets are a little stained. I just tried to do a quick scrub of them with some upholstery cleaner, and they did clean up a little bit, but still could use some help. Sorry, it's really dark in here. If you were to take them out and take them, to get pressure washed, that would probably go a long way. Has a Deluxe Ultimate center console from Vertically Driven Products. I think it's actually intended for a Jeep. So this opens up, it locks. There's also a little hidey hole under here, 4 cup holders, change holder, and sunglasses holder. The original dash was trashed, so this is actually a cap. It's not permanently installed yet because I hadn't decided if I wanted to paint it or not. The color match is correct, but it's a little beat up. Stereo is missing. I have a 4Runner stereo or a Lexus stereo, both of which are from the 90s, and you can take whichever one you want. Seats are in pretty good shape. Back seat also in pretty good shape. You can see it's a little bit dirty. If you were to get it professionally steam cleaned, I'm sure it would look just fine. No tears, no rips or anything. Carpet back here is also a little bit stained, but I just did a quick scrub down with upholstery cleaner, and it definitely cleaned up some, so could be cleaned up more. Back cargo area is lined with this kind of diamond plate rubber stuff, which is very utilitarian. And then they bed lined the backside of the tailgate, which I think kind of sucks, but also again very utilitarian. Does have full float axles, so changing out your axle shafts, doing maintenance is a little bit easier. Also a little bit stronger if you plan to do any towing. And I'll pop the hood. Okay, so here we have the TBI 350. It came out of a 1994 Chevy, so I was told it has 60,000 miles, but no documentation, so I don't really know if that's true. Electronic distribution block, not much hooked up to it right now except for the ARB compressor. ARB compressor is right up front. It won't fill up your tires. It's basically just to run the lockers. The 350 has ram's horn headers, which are a little bit better than the stock. I mean, they are stock in some configurations, but aside from that, it's pretty much a stock 350. Radiator, I'm told, comes out of a Camaro. The fan fits perfectly and it cools like a charm. Have a mechanical water temperature gauge and keep an eye on it, and it's always right about 195. And then some folks have mentioned they wanted to hear it run, so I'll just start it up real quick. So no weird ticks or anything. It sounds great. It runs fine. It is, to me, it sounds a little bit loud, but you know, not too terrible. It's just, you know, once you're up at highway speeds, it does kind of get a little noisy in here. I think that has more to do with sound deadening and wind noise than the engine itself. But anyway, that's the Land Cruiser.